Hello. Whoa, hello. I need a pretty glass. It's time for lunch. I need to eat something. I haven't eaten in 24 hours. Here we go. It's been an interesting day. I have dormas. Do you know what that is? I just made some tahini sauce. That's tahini, garlic, olive oil, salt, lemon, and cucumbers. I've been having a hard time eating food. So I'm gonna try to eat the food. I'm gonna try to eat the food. Dolma. It's a grape leaf. A vegetarian one. Sometimes they have lamb in them, which I'm also fine with. This is a vegetarian version with a little bit of the tahini that I just made. Okay. Why are you representing yourself as Jefferson County Deputy Sheriff on YouTube? That's a little odd. But hi, how are you, honey? Nice to have you here in all your glory. That's good. I am not mad at those grape leaves. I bought them a long time ago at Trader Joe's. They have like a little jar, can. And I bought them a while ago and they sat in there and sat in there. And so finally I pulled them out today because I am so hungry and I keep getting skinnier and skinnier and skinnier. And, but I keep not wanting to eat this food. So these are working and these are working. Well, that's interesting. Representing yourself as law enforcement in any way, shape, or form is actually illegal, but you do you, boo-boo. I don't care. I'm all good with it. But hi. Thank you for explaining. Well, hello, Hayamere. Hayamir. Hayamir. Hi. I don't know, you guys. I might be turning vegetarian again. I was vegan. I was vegan 21 years ago. That's 7 times 3. Maybe I'm coming back into my vegan cycle. And I was already vegan for a year before that. So, like, what cycle is every 21 years? from when I was born. Oh no. So, Mr. Sheriff Guy, my day is interesting. I'm timeline jumping, which means I have to be just ready to allow the world to fall apart and fall together. It looks like it's falling apart, but it's really falling together. I need to breathe through my nose more. Do you guys breathe through your nose in between sentences like that? Because I don't. I gas with my mouth. What do you do? I'm really confused because the more I talk, the more I get air in my belly. And I think I'm supposed to breathe in my nose between sentences. Am I just learning this? Do you guys already know this? Is this obvious to everybody but me? I'm not sure if I'm hot or cold, but anyway, so we're getting ready to move, and I was already getting ready to move. But then the universe gave me a little present. Excuse me. See, my belly is full of air because I am like, and then I think I'm supposed to go like, and then we went. It didn't freak me out. It's just actually illegal to represent yourself as a police officer or a deputy when you're not. But I don't care. I don't care. But you're good. So the universe gave me a little gift in the form of a surprise eviction. Because when you timeline jump, shit is gonna fall into place in a lot of weird ways. And you just have to be ready to ride it out until it's done. So there's no reason that I was given. Just a few months ago, I have it all documented. She emailed me, is there anything we can do to make you stay, to change your mind, and so you will stay? And then 2 months later, when I'm ready to sign a new lease, now they're like, yeah, no. Yes, impersonating a law officer, an officer of the law. Yep. When I lived in Big Bear Lake, California, the guy that I accidentally ended up marrying had his cameras put in his business by this one guy, right? So then it turns out this guy's been impersonating police officers and raping women. And he went to jail. Well, we'd fucked in front of those cameras. My guess is he was watching. Whatever. People are nasty. Wait. Oh, wow. Jay. You're so desperate for attention, you poor baby. Hey, you know what? Why don't you just go ahead and email me? We can talk about what's really bothering you. Oh my God, that's so funny. I know it. Well, they're sitting in their mama's basement trying to talk shit on me. It's like, just call me. We'll talk. Just call me. We'll talk about your real problems. Because obviously you're in a lot of pain. And if you're in that much pain, to come on here and fuck with someone who is leading a life, you must be extremely miserable. And I'm sorry for that. I wish that someone loved you. But when you act like that, it makes it a little more difficult. Oh yeah, me too, Alfie. Me too. Oh my God. So Corey went out on his scooter vehicle and he put the generator, the Starlink, the solar and everything, and he went like up into the mountains a little bit and was like watching Netflix or something. And then he came back and his little trailer tire that I told him was wobbling, it fell off. So I had to go rescue him, and now he's gonna take that little trailer back and, I don't know, do something else. But I'll eat this cucumber. We need to learn to breathe through my nose. Do you guys like gasp for air between sentences through your mouth? I need to learn how to breathe through my nose between sentences. Thank you, Alfie. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying. I've managed to at least keep them alive this long. Hopefully instill them with some goodness. I've tried my best. You know, I sacrificed everything so they didn't have to go to public school or private school or go to fucking school. And then Corey wanted the experience, and so he went to Penn State, and he was like, fuck this place. After a year and a half, he's like, what am I paying for? Exactly. You're paying for a piece of paper that says Penn State, and that's it. They do not have the top-notch stuff. They do for themselves, but like the students, the professors, you know, a couple of years ago, one of their professors was busted by the cops in the woods fucking his dog. His wife also worked there at Penn State. Just because you go to a name brand college doesn't mean quality at all. I would much rather hire someone from a community college or who was self-educated and could display their talents. That's why everybody says Penn State is such a good school, because they feel like idiots for forking over so much money. They better say that. I don't know. I mean, whatever. The most expensive state school in the country. Stupid. Yeah. Yeah. He was their best baseball player too. And they were also threatened by him. He's like, I don't like hanging out with the baseball team. I feel completely autistic. Yeah. You put a genius in a group of fucking high school graduates and, you know, jocks. It's not gonna work. Yes, Toto. My son went to Penn State. I went to the University of Judaism and Santa Monica College and Lourdes University. First of all, I'll take Lourdes nuns any day. My name is Genevieve. I'll take Franciscan nuns over rabbis any day. And I'll take geniuses over jocks any day. Yes, homeschooled. He's like, I want the college experience. What do you think the college experience is? Having your roommate come home at 2 a.m. and wake you up puking everywhere, you know? That's the college experience. So he was like, yeah, this is bullshit. So he's gonna go and I'm 54 and a half. He's gonna finish WGU EDU in like the next, he's gonna cut out 2.5 years. Yes, this is not for children. You studied in your university days? So did I. But a lot of kids that go to Penn State, first year, second year students, they're there to party. He was hoping to meet some intellectuals. You don't meet intellectuals when you go to university. You meet intellectuals out in the world by doing what you love. Rabbi Epstein, Hebrew School. Yeah. The University of Judaism is now called the American Jewish University. Hi, Brianna. I think I might put my menorah. Oh, I packed it, didn't I? No, I didn't. Should I put it back in my window and light it every night? No, nowhere recently. A lot of Americans haven't gone anywhere recently. I ate a little bit. I can't eat anymore. Yep. And I'm letting my armpit hair grow. Because I don't give a fuck. They're hazel. They're green. Hazel. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. How many men have I been? I have not been even one man. I have not been one single man. Go ahead and ask me a stupid question because I'll just get rid of you. I'm not interested in your game. Anyway, for those of you who I know and love, and the new people who I will likely love one day, like Brianna, I haven't been one man. I haven't been a man. Go away, dude. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, that big bread thing in there is new sourdough bread. There's 2 big bread things that are sourdough, like the hoagie style thing, and then if you want it, that kind of thing. I know what you meant, stupid. I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Get the fuck off my channel. It's none of your fucking business. Why are there people like you in the world? Why? That's what most people think, Brianna. It's true. You gotta go like this a lot. And wear your frownies. And you'll never age. Hi, Sahil Bata. How are you?
the Starlink works on there and everything. I'm gonna go in like when the battery's topped up again. So an hour or so.
Go where?
Back up to the Desert Way area and see if I can get everything set up properly this time. Since the wheels and everything.
Just make sure they don't pop too, though. Like if you're off road.
Yeah, right now the PSI is like relatively low, so they're able to handle more.
Like if you go over glass or.
Yeah, if that happens, yeah.
That's why you need an extra tire with you. Anyway, oh, hi Iowa, Kathleen, how are you? Robin Thakur, hello. I was just having lunch. I was trying my best to eat. It's just not a thing right now. I'm not sure why. I know I don't have cancer. I'm not trying to not eat. I'm trying to eat. I have food right here. And I ate some of it. I still am hungry, but I still don't want to eat. What do you guys eat? I need some fruit is what I need. I need a big fucking thing of fruit. That's what I'm going to do. Being the best person you can today. Hey, listen, I give you permission to do 60% every day. It's okay. All right? You do 60% for everybody else and just do like 90% for yourself, 90 to 100 for yourself when you can. I give you permission not to do your best. Okay? Just do what you can. We can't always do, like, if our best was up here, do you think we're like up there every day? No. Like, this is good. You're really, really solid right at about 60, 70. Yeah, I think I need some fruit. I was flipping through the lives. Sometimes, you guys, I flip through the lives and I come on live because I feel sorry for y'all. I'm like, oh no, look at, this is your choice. But last night I came upon a dude and he just had a pile of fruit and he was eating it. And he had like 400 people watching him. I was like, what the fuck? And wouldn't you know, people were still asking him the dumbest fucking questions. Which is so weird. If you ever really want to know what's out there in the world, become a live streamer. But like, what's every day? So let's say you have a great day and a funky day. And then maybe days where it's a little off or whatever, but what's this part? The midline, the baseline, the median, the mean, right? What is that? Lemons. Lemons are so good for you. They balance your pH. You might think they're acidic, but they actually alkalinize your body. They're very, very good for your gut. Lemon water is excellent for balancing your pH in your gut. Also, because it's a fruit, the water in it is going to have H2O2, which is going to boost your immunity. Oh my God, Hannah, salt, interesting. So my mom used to send me to school with a cut Granny Smith apple in a baggie, and she'd sprinkle lemon juice in there and shake them around so they didn't turn brown. And I've never had salt on them though. That sounds really good. And my friends that I would share my apples with, they loved the apple and lemon juice thing, right? Well, remember a couple of weeks ago now, probably, Corey bought some apples and I opened them up. They were cut apples, no skins, nothing, in plastic. And I opened it and it was like I got hit with this chemical smell. They're still in the refrigerator and they haven't browned at all. Why would they cut an apple, take the skin off and put it in a container? It's in a container called an apple. I don't get it. You can buy an apple, but then you would buy a cut skinned apple in a plastic container. The smell of salad from McDonald's. Remember when McDonald's first started having salad? You guys might be too young to remember. And we were like, yay, McDonald's has salad. And we're eating McDonald's salads. The lettuce smell is full of preservative. Same smell, disgusting. I found an impish lady that does these amazing things with food. Where? An Amish lady. Well, impish works too. Amish is A-M, Amish. Where is she? Who is she? We love to know about good creators. Always share your favorite creators with us, please. We love it. We love it. 2025, what's going on? Is it Mayor Edits? Okay. Well, I know it's on YouTube. I'm just wondering where. I love learning about Amish and how they do things. What are you doing, buddy? I can't tell if I'm cold or hot, honestly. I really thought coming on with you guys would help me eat more. It's not helping. A lot of ash. Snow. You got snow? We didn't get any snow. You must be in the Midwest. Woo. Oh, it's nice out today. Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 22.
Lovina Hirschberger. Interesting. Oops, copy. Let's just check her out, shall we? That must be her, Lovina Hirschberger. Oh, what a cutie. Wow, she got 153,000 subs. Good for her. Shoot. I was already subscribed to her. That's funny. I was already subscribed. That's funny. Yeah, I was. I think I was. Yeah, I was. Oh, she's got a website. I'll share it with you guys. $44. What does it mean when someone says, put down the bag of dicks? It probably means the same thing as skibbity toilet. Nothing. It means nothing. It means they just want to say something that has the word dicks. Yeah, raw milk is good for you. Raw human milk would be the most beneficial because the molecular structure of the sugar is identical to ours because we're human. Milk is the farthest. Galactose is human. Breast milk, sugar, molecular structure. And that's also sheep and goat is galactose. And then you got all the other mammals. And then you got cows way over here with lactose. It's the hardest milk for humans to digest. I'm just pulling these fucking hairs out. The ones that are going like this, I'm pulling, they're going. Colostrum is, well, so first milk has a lot of H2O2 and good stuff, but breast milk in general, raw milk has, it should be high in hydrogen peroxide. Now, a lot of the bovines these days have infections, and so they've got pus in their milk. So you want that shit to be pasteurized. But if you're drinking your own cows and you know they don't have infections and you know they're not shot up with hormones and shit like that, then you would want to drink that shit milk raw. But if you can get your hands on human breast milk from a healthy human female, or if you are one, you need to save that shit. You need to do stuff with it. Put it in the baby's ears. I mean, you said it's from the molars, but put it on infections, cuts in the eyes, up the nose, sinus infections. I mean, breast milk is the literal fountain of the youth. Hey, Tiger Pandy, how are you? I wish I could just eat this food, man. I'm just going to eat this one. I'm just going to eat a cucumber. No, I'm not. Brianna, thank you, honey. Well, it's breast milk. It's not just colostrum. Colostrum is the first milk, the first, and there's only a little bit of it. It's very, very nutrient dense. Yeah. Everything. Use it for everything. You can put it on your face. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know if they'll eat cucumber. That was in my mouth. Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna, I think I ate, how many did I eat? 2 or 3 grape leaves? Collagen. Oh my God, collagen. I need collagen. I don't think I metabolize it well. It's one of those MTHFR things. Do you know what that means? MTHFR gene, the mutation where you don't methylate properly. No, that's okay, Brianna. I don't know, girl. I just haven't been able to eat for months now. Months now. I have lost so much weight. I'm not trying. It's not a body image thing at all. I looked it up. I'm like, am I anorexic? No, anorexia is about body image. None of this food has a vibration. It's all dead. And so I'm having a really hard time putting it in my body because my life force energy is like here and up. And all the food I'm encountering is here and down. So I'm like, why would I be eating this? It's got as much energy as cardboard. No appetite. I'm so fucking skinny. No, my thyroid is fine. Yeah, I hope so. I even made sprouts and didn't eat them. I need fruit. I think maybe I'll just be a fruitarian. I was shocked when I was out there buying my fall clothes and I was size 4. They're hanging on me. I've always been like a size 6, 8, 4, 6, 8. Maybe even a 10 on my fat winters, plump out. I mean, just look back to a year ago. I was like a size 10. But now I'm less than a size 4. That's a first. That doesn't seem right. This, one of those, like TJ Maxx or something. This was the only green one. And then I saw a bunch of them in other colors. Here's what I don't like about it. I literally didn't know that was there when I bought it. I just love green and green velour. Oh, how wonderful, right? I didn't want it to say juicy on the back. No, I don't run. I would love to, but my body's not built for that kind of nonsense. My stomach shrinks, but I'm still hungry and I still feel nauseous about food. I love green. It's my favorite color. Yeah, I guess if I'm only going to eat fruit, no doubt. No doubt. I kind of, it's like, how do I take those off? I don't want them there. I don't want to advertise the name of someone's clothing line all over my clothes. Are you asking me if I have another job? Huh? What do you say? How many jobs do I need? Well, you just want me to work myself to death? I gotta stop breathing in through my mouth because that makes me full of air. Maybe that's why I'm not hungry. I gotta breathe through my nose. If my stomach's full of air, won't that make me not hungry? Will that make me nauseous? Every day I do this, I end up going, "Whoa!" Like I'm breathing through my mouth too much. What about you guys? Do you breathe through your mouth too much? Raymond, you're sweet. Don't fall in love with me though, honey. That's parasocial weirdness. I'm like old enough to be probably your mom or grandma. your nose off my hand. Two jobs. Well, when you have people you have to support, you can't get your nose off my hands. I don't like that. Mouth breather here, yeah. No matter how much clearing I do, I just am a mouth breather. I'm trying to change that though. My name is not Julie, but hi. Hi, Nico. Oh, then you're not old enough even to be my son. I'm 54 and a half. The fuck? Needed to be stopped. The view needed to be stopped. Needs to be stopped. They do need to be stopped. Let me put do not disturb on my phone. Hold on. Okay. See? I know what you mean. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. It wants to go. I've never breathed right in my whole life. Now at 54 and a half years old, I've been given by the universe, in order to maintain the upgrade I received unexpectedly, I must learn to breathe properly, because I've heard it said, and I love this quote, erratic breath, erratic life. Thank you, Hannah. Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, it's annoying, right? So this is good lymphatic drainage right here. Just do this. It doesn't seem like it would do anything, but it does. You do an M, and down the eustachian tubes. W, and down the eustachian tubes. And then here, you'll be able to feel globs of junk dropping into your throat. Do it. You're gonna be like, ew, I feel it. Do this. Do this, Alfie, honey. It helps. This is what you do with babies. Bye, Brianna, honey. See you later. Thanks for stopping by and being a good girl. And then massage here, here, all these, and back here in these little holes right here. That makes sure the fluids out of your head are draining. You don't want to get fluids all stuck in your head and in your face. It makes your face bloated and old looking. Hey, Casino, where you been, babe? Ugh. Trying to burp myself, honestly. Beatrice, hi, honey. Ugh. Oh, yeah, you got the kiddos. I know how that is. You're old. Yeah, I mean, how old are you? Jamie or Carter? Jayad Mary. Huh? Haymir. Haymir. Is it Haymir? Yeah, baking soda would help. I don't have any. I could also do a little lemon water and it would neutralize the acid and then it would go bleh. Oh my God. What the hell? Tell me why. Seizures, I mean, the very first thing that comes to mind for me is magnesium, potassium, calcium, electrolytes, nutrition. You're 55. your neurology is not firing correctly. Javier, hello, darling. Xavier. I worked with a woman, and once she started taking Arbonne, those seizures went away because they were new. She just started having seizures suddenly, and it was nutritional. Wow. Thank you. I didn't put any rollers in it. This is just what my hair actually looks like. 420 Potter, how are you? Casino, what did they tell you? The same, you know what? Monkey started having seizures too. Are you relatively healthy? Monkey doesn't seem like he was all that healthy, unfortunately. Plus, he was bedridden for months with a broken leg. I look old but beautiful. Well, you are probably stupid, but ugly. Oh, that was mean. Let me try it again. You are probably young and ugly. Oh, that was still too mean, wasn't it? You seem stupid and ugly. From boxing? Oh, yeah, babe. Yeah, you don't want to mess up your electrical wiring. What kind of day? I'm having no kind of day, I don't think. It's just a day. It's a weird day. So anyway, no, he's fine. To catch you up on this morning, right? So I called the Jewish Family Services. They're going to help us out. I also made a report on the incident, an incident report to the Jewish world out there. And now there's another one I'm making a report to, and they'll handle it legally for me. They will communicate with me and I'll tell them what has happened. And in the meantime, we're just going to go ahead and go. I'm not sitting around and fighting this thing. I'm going to go, but they're going to lose. They're going to pay for it. They will pay for it because this is unacceptable. But I'm not going to use my energy to do it. I'm going to let known what be known and then let them handle it. They're loud. They're river dancers. There's just no stopping them. We're leaving. No, they do not. But if I feel and can show cause that I believe I've been discriminated against. So when my lease ended, I got a note from her, from the manager. She's like, isn't there anything we can do to make you stay? And now she's like, you need to leave. What happened between then and then? There's no letters that, oh, you guys are really fucking up. You need to X, Y, Z. Nothing. What happened between the letter and me saying I'm not renewing or whatever, to her saying you can't renew? Just watch the one from this morning. Yep. I lit my menorah for 8 nights. And the next thing you know, on January 2nd, I called to get a new lease and they're like, yeah, not only aren't we renewing your lease, you need to leave. Well, they asked me they send out a thing to all of I have it all. I have her saying, is there anything we can do to make you stay? Is there anything we can do to make you stay? This was October. And I went month to month for a couple of months. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to sign a lease. And they're like, no, you can't sign a lease and we want you to move. Really? There's no reason other than I've been here over 2 years. 2 years and 2 months. So, I guess they don't like my menorah. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's really, really not helpful right now. You know, after Christmas, like, I don't know, who of you guys is sitting on a pile of money after the holidays? Whatever. Thank you, Javier. Is it okay if I call you that? I know you told me your name is Xavier. I just can't do it. Javier. I'm sorry, that's how your name is pronounced. Unless you tell me you really want me to call you Xavier and that it bothers you that I call you Javier. Okay, good. That's how the Cubans say it. Javier. Nevada. And they don't have to give me a reason. But if I feel like I'm being discriminated against, then it's taken seriously. The interest from my deposit? Oh, good to know. Yes, you're right about that, aren't you? It's like a $700 deposit and it's been over 2 years. Hey, Betsy. So anyway, we're actually working on buying a house, but that can take a little time. Because I am disabled, although I'm not on disability, I am like really disabled in a lot of ways. I can actually ask for 30 days extra. Nothing's damaged. Well, I'm not going to fight this. I've fought things before by people like this, and it just is not worth it to fight it with me staying. I'm going to fight it legally like it should be done. Oh, you lived in Sparks. Yeah, that's where we're going, I think. I won't necessarily be there. It's 30 days. She's not even renewing my month to month. I'm month to month. I'm not week to week. And since I'm not week to week, I can request 30 days because of my disability and whatever. Yeah, I will never go back to Florida, but thank you, sweetheart. You can't spend time outside in nature in Florida, unfortunately. I'm a nature girl. So I went through the disability process in California. And you go through it and then they deny you, and then you go through it again and they approve you. So I went through it and they denied me. Why? I don't know. And then when I went to go through it again, they're like, yeah, we don't have any record of you ever having an account with us. You have to start over, all over, and it'll be that whole first year all over again. You guys, I've never gotten child support from the child support agency either. I mean, all these agencies, all they do is push papers to other people's desks and get nothing done. Okay, so no, I'm not going to list my disabilities, honey. We're just staying here. My kids are home. They were homeschooled. My 14-year-old is still homeschooled, and he has his first friend group. I'm not leaving him. I mean, I'm not going to rip him away from his first and only friend group in life. He's almost 15, so we can wait for a few more years, and then when he's an adult, he can choose to stay and live with his friends or whatever. So it's right here is where we're staying. I don't like it here. Hired a lawyer. Exactly. Huh. Well, I'm 54. I tried to get it. It was about 10 years ago when I was actually worse. But maybe I just need to get a disability attorney. But here's the problem. I don't go to doctors. The disability attorney wants you to go to doctors and appointments and take your meds and do this and do that. And because I don't do that, they're like, well, you have to do that in order for us to send you money. So I was like, I don't want your money. You don't own me. I'm not going to doctor's appointments. I'm not taking meds. I'm fucked up. I'm disabled. And if you're not going to help me, then fuck yourselves. No, I even went to their doctor. They saw my x-rays. I went to their doctor and he's like, can you touch your toes? Yeah, I'm hypermobile. I can put my leg behind my head. That doesn't change the fact. They make it hard so you give up. And you do. So now maybe this year is the year that I'll handle these things. But then again, it's like, do I want to be on disability or would I rather just make a bunch of money? That's what I'm working on. Twice. I'd rather just make a bunch of money. I've been trying, you guys. Everything was taking off in August, wasn't it? Because I was wearing a tiny little bit of clothes. I cranked the heat up today thinking I could do yoga with a little bit less clothes on, but I was still really cold because I need to get the Patreon fanship coming back in and all that stuff. And the viewership here is very low when it's at 100, 200, 300 people. And I mentioned Patreon, I make like $200 a day. Just from people being able to go and like look at my pictures and Shasta and, you know, stuff like that, those things. And I'm going to post those videos soon. I've been much more active over there on Patreon. So now it's like a really good, solid, lots of content, lots of good stuff. And it's private content. And don't you know that fucking Chloe Drake girl went over there to my Patreon trying to talk to my members? What the fuck? And then she's like, some lady went on to one of my comments on one of my videos and is like, how dare you call my biological daughter's school or something. It's like, lady, what the fuck, freako? I didn't call no. Go away, freako. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It's like I'm a pig that they are, yeah. See, now I could see, do they blood test you to make sure you're taking them? Because I'm like, okay, fine. I'll go to the doctor's appointments. They'll want to prescribe me pain meds. I'll just stick them in my bug out bag because there's going to come a day when the shit hits the fan and money's not going to work anymore. And you're going to need ammo. You're going to need prescription medications. You're going to need things that people really need. You don't know Chloe Drake? She's this weird fucking female that made up a bunch of fake accounts and like just a weird lady. She's not a lady. She's like in high school, but she looks like she's like 45. They drug test you when you see a pain management doctor, because if I don't, then they won't approve me for disability. Not only don't I take them, I can't take them. They make me sick. I used to be able to barely tolerate a half a hydrocodone. It would still make me really nauseous and sweaty for like half an hour. It took me like 3 years to make it through a bottle of hydrocodone. And I only took it when I was really, really bad. And then Godfather sent me those little magic pills. And so now I can take a quarter or a half. And that little bottle he sent me will probably last 2 years. What's up, Starboy? Sign a contract. So if I don't do that, then I won't be able to be on disability, see? I don't have a boxer dog, honey. I never did. So because because I have a very, very badly broken back but I can't tolerate pain meds. Oh, they make sure you're not self-medicating with street drugs. Isn't that awful? If you need pain meds, they're going to make sure you're not a drug seeker. And that's one of the reasons I quit, because I didn't like how they treated me. I'm like, I am not willing to subject myself to you people looking down on me. Have you seen my fucking x-rays? Do you know I can't even take your stupid meds? You know, I walk around like this with just Advil. Why don't you try it? They want you to be dependent on it. There was this guy, I listened to this video, he's like, all I needed was the surgery to get off these meds, but they will not give me the surgery because they don't want me off their meds. They're not trying to help you. I'm over-flexible dancer gymnast. Spondylolisthesis, grade 3, unfused mobile. I write my meds down and don't do any street drugs. Exactly. I'm not willing to be treated like that when the bitch is sitting behind the fucking place and the doctors themselves are not healthy. And I walk in there the picture of health and they treat me like that. No. No thanks. Opioids, yeah. You want to get off of them? Okay, here's the thing about pain meds. They actually they create more pain because your brain grows more pain receptors. So now you have more pain receptors. Yeah, it has. It has made you sicker, and that's the reason you've got to get off of them. You've got to lead an anti-inflammatory lifestyle and use the simplest, easiest, most basic form possible of treating your pain if possible. You want to learn how to ground. That'll reduce your inflammation, which will reduce your pain a lot. Ground your body and clean up your diet. Don't eat the shit that makes you bloated. I wrote the first guidebook on this. It's available on Amazon right now. It's very short and sweet. It's been updated a bunch of times, so it's kind of a little bit of a mess, but I repeat myself, which is good because you need repetition. It's called the Southern California Secret Diet Club. My name was Jennifer Jones at the time. It's downloadable for Kindle. You can read it literally today. That will help reduce a lot of your pain, and it'll make it super easy because it's like, oh, are you out and you're starving and you need to go to Wendy's or 7-Eleven or some fast food dump? Here's what you can eat. It's not like you need to be perfect and change your whole life. It's like, no. Are you out and you're starving? Go to 7-Eleven, grab a Nature Valley oat bar, some Gatorade. Go over to Wendy's, get their chili and a baked potato and dump it. And then you've got a chili baked potato. It's gluten-free, dairy-free. You will not be bloated, sugar-free. Those things, it's the Southern California Secret Diet Club. Let me find it. This is what you're looking for. That's my book. That's me. That's me in a bikini 1 month to 3 months after having my first child. I mean, you can't really see me, but I look really good. That's my name then. It's downloadable for Kindle, which of course, you know, there's the Kindle app. You don't have to have a Kindle. I have no idea how many of these things are sold. I don't get money from this because I don't even know that I have it connected to a bank account. I don't even know. It's been up here for so long. And before that, it was available in print. It still might be in one of its earlier editions. If there's still a website called Cafe Press, you can probably still get an earlier version of this book in print. I've updated it 5 times up through 2015. So from 2004, when I first wrote it, to 2015, I've added a lot more information. For example, sourdough bread, eat it. If it's real sourdough bread, eat it. It's fine. It won't bloat you out. Can I give you a quick summary? I mean, read the book. That's the quick summary. Yeah, eat your sourdough bread. If you can, get like the real San Francisco stuff or stuff from the bakery. If you go to Jack in the Box and they have a thing on sourdough, it may or may not really actually be sourdough. The fermentation process breaks down the gluten. That right there is going to cut out a huge amount. You can get, and this is in my book, pasta. Do you want to eat some pasta? There's a company that I name in my book called Jovial. They make the best gluten-free pasta. Or even the Trader Joe's brown rice pasta is really good. But Jovial used to only be available ordering it on Amazon. They've got every different shape of pasta. Guess who carries it now? Walmart. The gluten-free world has gotten so much better, you guys. If you just cruise into your local Walmart and pick out a bunch of gluten-free stuff and start trying it. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of gluten-free snacks, and some of them are amazing. And some of them are full of sugar. Sugar, gluten, and lactose are going to fuck you up and make you fat and bloated, and you won't know why. You're not fat. We aren't fat or bloated. We're all just bloated. As soon as you stop eating inflammatory foods, which I make it really easy to do in that book, I talk about sourdough, I talk about Jovial, I talk about all this different stuff. I talk about how to eat tacos. What? You like Mexican food? Mexican food is hugely gluten and lactose free. Hugely. You like burritos? Okay, burritos are a problem because burritos are on flour tortillas. But tamales and if you have corn, a corn tortilla, corn taco shell, what else is made of corn shells? That's fine. And then just don't put cheese and sour cream on it. Or use goat cheese, shred up some manchego, which is sheep cheese, which is completely digestible. If you love cheese, eat sheep and goat all you want. All you want. You'll never bloat. You'll never get stuffy. Nothing. You won't fart. Nothing. Because that milk sugar is galactose, which is the same as ours. The molecular structure, the molecular sugar is called galactose, just like humans. There's some amazing sheep and goat cheeses out there, and the goat chèvre cheese is really, really high in like stuff we need for our skin and whatnot. So then let's say instead of sour cream, use plain yogurt. So corn tortillas, sheep cheese, plain yogurt. What's the difference? You will never be able to tell the difference, I promise you. Except you'll be skinny AF. What else do you want to eat? Jovial pasta, sheep cheese all day long. What else do you like to eat? So what I do is a Pantry Bootcamp 101. I guess I could do it virtually. I'd go to my client's home and look through their pantry. What do they eat? I'd pull out all the shit they can't eat. And we'd go replace that exact thing with one that they can. Oh, you can't eat this pasta. Put it on the list. We're going to get Jovial pasta. Oh, you can't eat this? Okay, we're going to replace this with this. Oh, you like Mexican food? Okay. It's galactose. Yes, that is the human breast milk molecular sugar, the structure of the sugar. You guys, it's so easy. So easy. The hard part is, for me, it took me 3 years to go gluten-free because nothing was labeled and I didn't really understand food. Like, I thought if I got a bran muffin, no. Now I know a lot about food. Sushi. Go eat the shit out of some sushi. Eat your meat and potatoes. Eat your corn. Eat your vegetables. Eat your fruits. Go to In-N-Out. Eat French fries. Eat potato chips. It's fine. Unless you have problems with nightshades. You might have problem with nightshades, but just start with what I just told you. Galactic information. I mean, yeah, maybe. What does it mean? What is the etymology of gala? But see, lactose and galactic. Why? Explain. Someone look it up, please. I need a nap. I'm exhausted already. I've been getting tired in the middle of the day. That's unusual. I thought I beat that. Do you guys know that I'm nowhere near menopause? What the fuck? I still have regular periods and I don't have night sweats and hot flashes. I'm grateful for the hormones, but it is a little confusing. Am I supposed to have another baby or something? It's not going to happen. You'll know I birthed some big babies. I really want to get this out of me. I think that when I speak and don't breathe through my nose, it fills me up with air. What? King Smokey? Oh, yeah? Oh, I said I was going to do some, hey, Destiny. I said I was going to drink some lemon water. Let me do that. Hold on. What, Hannah? Is it what Homeboy said? This should help. I love lemon juice. And you know what I do when I leave my places? I leave my places spotless. And I videotape before we walk out the door and hand in the keys. I'll do it all on live stream. You'll be able to see how perfect I leave my place. You know, and the weird thing is that I asked for some wall putty, or actually touch-up paint. And I said I wanted to fill in the holes and stuff like that. And they actually brought me the putty stuff to fill it in, the spackle, and some paint. Because I don't like having, and the dude was like, you know, I mean, we'll fix that all when you leave. It's like, I just signed a year lease. I don't want to live with dirty walls. Like I paint where I go around the wall because of me. I grab the corner of the wall and whip myself around the corner. Inevitably that gets dirty, so I wash it, but then I paint it too. And if wherever the holes are, when I move things around, I patch up the holes and paint over it. Behind the TV, they're patched up, they're just not painted. But I already patched up the holes because I don't want to live in a janky fucking place. Yeah. I'm pretty sure when I moved in here, I did the walkthrough and they're like, okay, well, we need to do whatever, come back in a couple of hours. I think they switched my washer and dryer from a good washer and dryer to a shitty washer and dryer. And that shit snagged the fuck out of my clothes when I first moved in here. I had to realize that I can't put in like sweaters and stuff because it's something in there it put several holes in our clothes. And I told them and they're like, yep, nope, nothing's wrong. It's like, yeah, there is. Whatever. I just let it go. I just let it go. If I was a man, they would treat me much differently. I know this. I know this. No, I always leave my places in really good condition. Yes, I am a perfect tenant. But they don't care. They don't care. Obviously, they have some real issues with me. See how I'm like, maybe this will help. Oh, well, yeah. I'm sorry, but you know what, you guys, I love you all, okay? But I am aware of myself. And I know that when I walk into a room full of insecure females, it's not going to go well. At first, they're going to hate on me, and then they're going to realize I'm so nice. And then when they realize I don't give a literal fuck what they think about me, then they hate me again. Because they want you to care what you think about them. When they don't, when they care what you think about them, but they know that you don't give a fuck what they think about you, women cannot handle it. That's hard for girls. It's hard for females. They want their opinion of you to be really, really pivotal or paramount in your life, because in nature, we're supposed to try to fit in and get along so that we don't get outcast from the group, because it's about survival. Why won't it come out? So females, and who's that Jordan Peterson? He said it perfectly. Men are physically aggressive, but women are passive aggressive. They'll try to ruin your reputation. They'll try to ruin your life. Men will just fight it out. Yeah, I don't do female friends. You guys are like literally the only females I talk to. And you're probably all Mars in Leo. We discovered, I did 2 readings. Hannah is Mars in Leo. Tashana is Mars in Leo. Natalie is Mars in Leo. My guess is the women who like me are all Mars in Leo. You're a Leo. See? Taurus and Leo. I mean, Mars and Taurus. Yeah, I'm going to have to go upside down. This isn't going to help. That's the wrong way. Yeah, look at. I know those look like turds, but they're not. And then this is the tahini sauce. So I went and got tahini, and then you mix it with garlic, lemon, and salt and olive oil. So good. I wish I wanted to eat it. Ooh, I got one out a little bit. 8:21. Okay. On the 15th. I like being a Leo, but I do understand people who are not fond of Leos. I get it. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, and I'm literally not trying to be. Aww, our little Virgo girly. Hold on, I need to plug the phone in. I guess I could just move over here. Sorry for the noise. Do you guys listen to Juice WRLD? I love Juice WRLD. Oh, yeah. Leos and Virgos do quite well. I bet you guys have a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm totally Leo. But see, the problem is, okay, so I'm like Libra, Scorpio cusp. I mean, ascendant. So when you first meet me, you might think I'm a Scorpio. Libra. I don't know. Then you get to know me, and people are like, oh my God, I thought you were such a bitch, but you're so nice, right? Because they see me and they think I must be a Scorpio. They don't think that, but that's the vibe they get, is that I'm going to be somehow like venomous and mean. And then they meet me and they're like, oh my God, you're so nice. That's the Leo. But then they get a load of my Aquarius moon, where it's like, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. And as a matter of fact, we don't need to be friends, but we can be. I'm totally really happy to be friends with you, but I don't need you. And that I don't care what you think about me. I'm here on a mission, and I want other people who are on a similar mission or who can appreciate that to be with me, and everybody else can fuck off. You know, Aquarius is hard for people who are insecure. Now, I was married to an Aquarian. That's hard because they always let you know that you are not special. You're one of many. Even if you're their wife, you're still one of many. You know? But I love my star placement. I mean, I could really do without the Saturn in 8th, but I do believe, and I've always felt that my life would come together. Natalie's also Saturn in 8. Can you even believe I have a daughter that's Saturn in 8 and Mars in Leo like me? Yes. Yes. You know, and neurodivergent females don't care what you think about us. Do you guys? I think probably a lot of you are neurodivergent. Do you care what other people think of you? You love Scorpio females. Why? There's 2 kinds of Scorpio females. And every Scorpio female will tell you that. Well, not every kind. The first kind doesn't know there's 2 types of Scorpio females. The other kind knows there's 2 types of Scorpio females. If you're this kind of Scorpio female, you know there's 2 types. But this type doesn't know there's another type. You might care a little more. Yeah, I know, me too. Oh my God, I bet people can't even stand that about you. Why doesn't she care what I think about her? She's so pretty. I mean, that's what they're thinking. She's so pretty. I wish she liked me, but she doesn't give a fuck. So I'm gonna fuck with her. Okay. I mean, like literally, I'm sorry, you guys. It's bad of me to say, but when you go into that front office, you can see why there's issues. Alfie, I would be more than happy to tell you right now. Yeah, exactly. You would care more if people were genuine. Man, you know what? That's literally the comment of the fucking year. Literally the comment of the year. You said it right there, girl. You nailed it. I would care more if people were genuine, but it's just seriously, I don't have time for the BS. Oh my God. Like, no truer words. I would love to care. I would love to care. But people are just so full of shit. Be genuine so I can care about you. You know? like I can feel Firewall. Nothing for a while, right? And now it's like I can feel him, and he showed up in my dream trying to get my attention last night, and I can feel he's here now. I can feel it. It's like, honk, go away. Husband and kids, exactly. Yes, I do ground. As a matter of fact, I have a grounding mat right here in front of me that now I'm grounded. Caring has gotten you burnt. Yeah. Y'all made me this way. That's right. That's exactly right. When I'm the outcast and the black sheep in my family, and I finally actually literally disappear, yeah, it was y'all, not you guys. You know what, Jensabel, you're absolutely right. I have been treated so mean. People think it's like, okay, yes, there's pretty privilege, but it's only so they can use you. Don't look at my dirty countertop. I just want you guys to see my babies. Hold on, there's another one in there. Yeah, they want you around for what reason? You know, so yeah, being pretty opens the door, but then what? Then what? So gross. Those are my babies. Those are my big boys, right? So Corey is 6'5" with no shoes, no curls. He's got curls like this. Yeah, so this year, no one's getting in. No one's getting in. This is as in as you can get. And you guys, you know I love you. I mean, like if Hannah was like, hey, I want to come visit, I'd be like, come on, girl, bring it. Thank you. But like as far as like a dude. And then you know that lady I interviewed when I was in Napa? She sent me nude pictures of her pussy. I don't know what was in it, but there was something in it. And it was ugly. And she sent me a nude, and she looks like one of those gremlin dolls that you, with the hair. And I'm like, lady, and she sent it to my business number. And I'm like, because she didn't show her face, I'm like, who is this? And she's like, well, you called me. If you don't know who this is, I'm not telling you who I am. I'm like, I didn't ask for pictures of your pussy. And she never texted that number again, but she sent me Happy New Year's to my regular phone number, which is the one I gave her in the first fucking place. And she actually wanted my address. What's your address? I'm like, no. Oh, I thought I'd met a friend. She thought I had a garage or a driveway she could live in. I'm like, dude, I live in an apartment. Oh, I thought you had a driveway. She said her son lives here in Reno, but he doesn't talk to her. Hello, your son disowned you. You think I'm gonna own you? No, girl. She's a lady that she's actually homeless. She wasn't car camping like me. She's homeless in her car. I was just car camping. I have a home. Now, if you live in your car, super cool. But don't try to like make new friends so you have somewhere to park your car. You're living in your car. Go handle your business. I would love to go to the hot springs. There's actually some out along Nevada 50, Lonely Highway. hot springs out there. I think we might go out that way for a couple of days and just kind of like go out in the middle of the fucking desert. Or me, I don't know who will want to go with me. And just, you know, belly up next to a hot spring. You lived in Mendocino. I love Mendocino, Humboldt. The whole like Northern California is amazing. I had no idea. I lived in Southern California for 20 years. Wonder Hussy? Is this music? Wonder Hussy. I think, ouch. I think I need some magnesium. A podcast? Okay. What do they do in this podcast? What's the cowboy part of Canada? I love my kids. They get on my nerves sometimes, but I love them. My first concert, Rick Springfield. Do you even know who that is? How old are you? In Calgary. Oh. Have I been there? I've been to Vancouver and Windsor. Ugh. Oh, interesting. Maybe you guys went to school together. Big rodeo. I did not know that. That sounds fun. I love cowboys. Wait. Before you explained the picture, lady, the story sounded like a hot spring kook can always meet people who overstep boundaries really quick. I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. But I take from that you can meet weird people at hot springs. I think right now, this time of year, there wouldn't be many people around. I like cowboys. Ranchers. That rancher from way out there texted me yesterday. He's like, hey, just checking in on what's going on, you know. Hey. Oh, this muscle's hurting me bad. I haven't used my thumper, the fascia massager. I need to get that out and massage all this out. So there's this thing that women get when they're like my age. It's called frozen shoulder. And I think that's what's trying to happen here, and I'm not letting it. I'm not letting it. Thank you, Jason. Watch out for creepos is what you're saying. Watch out for creepos. The phone is ringing. It does that when it rings. Femi, gracias. Obrigado. Oh, interesting. Is this on YouTube? Okay. Wonder Hussy. I am now subscribed. Awesome. God, she's out here. Oh, Death Valley. Eagle Mountain. Huh. I'm gonna check her out. Thank you. I love finding creators who are doing what I'm about to do. I mean, I did it in Shasta, but I just didn't post the videos because most of them I wasn't wearing any clothes. I'll post them though. I will. I'll post them on Patreon. That's where all that stuff is supposed to get posted anyway. DV. That's where Amy just moved. DV. Gracias, Femi. Elias, the prince. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está Femi? Sí. Yes, I took just Shadow last time. But when we've traveled across country, we take 3 dogs and a cat. Almost lost the cat. I was going to leave her. Joey went and ran after her and got her. I'm like, bitch, if you're stupid enough to run away from the car, you're staying here, I guess. I don't know if I'm brave or stupid. I just don't have fear. I mean, I fear things that shouldn't even be part of my life. Like cunt managers kicking me out. That kind of anxiety, I don't need that shit. I don't even know this woman. I'm not even sure if she knows what I look like. In Lagos, Nigeria? I mean, maybe. Are you Igbo? Have we had this conversation before? Are you from the Igbo tribe? Yoruba? Oh. That was a little. Oh my God, you guys. Oh, okay, got it. My children are descendants of the Igbo people in Nigeria. That's why I asked. The very, very legendary Igbo of Africa. All right. I think we need to go do something now. Bye. Have a beautiful day, you guys. I'll check in with you later on this evening. I am trying to come on yeah, well, I told their grandmother because I thought she would be really, really interested. And she's like, none of us appreciates this. Oh. They're embarrassed to be of African heritage, I guess. I don't know. Okay, you guys. I'll see you later. Do love ya. Be good.